What's up, guys? It is your boy, the Mad Tui here. Yeah, if you like these episodes, please hit the like button, please subscribe. We're well on our way to 200. That'd be amazing to hit that by the end of summer. Yeah, today's episode, we have a jam-packed one for you. In between episodes, I went and got a bunch of gold. Went on a massive mining mission in the Mesa, and we've smelted it all up to finish this. So I'm just going to turn all the gold into powered rails. We're going to finish this up. And then we are going to lay down the dirt. I love it when you get into a rhythm in building. And it just goes so fast. Look at that. There we go. We've got all of our rails in place. Next up, let's get all of the minecarts on and test they all work. Right, we've got all of the minecart hoppers in place. So, and there we go. You can see where we have the repeaters, and they should come all the way back and stop. When the machine's off, it's the opposite way around. When they're empty, they're stuck. But when the machine's on, when the fly machine is moving, we've got a timer going that powers all this and inverts all this power. So this will only stop here when there's items flowing through there. And the interesting thing is this hopper, because of the hitbox of the minecart, sucks items out of there, which is great. So this is how you do minecart unloaders. Look at that. That is insane. We are going to get so much bamboo from this. Right, the next step is dirt. And this hopper line here. We're going to put a hopper line on top of this guy, which catches, as you saw over on the sugarcane farm a second ago, just catches all the stray bamboo that gets fired through by the fly machine. There we go. We have the row of hoppers in atop the hopper minecart. Next up, dirt. And there we have it. That, oops, is the dirt all done. So yeah, I didn't have enough of one type of dirt to do it, so we've alternated with grass and dirt, and it's all filling in. Next up, let's plant some bamboo. There we go. We've got all of our bamboo planted, and we've removed our border. I just worked out that on average, each harvest, when this farm harvests, we get just over 13,000 bamboo, which is 207 stacks, which is also nearly 7 chests, which is like, I think it works out as 4 double chests, almost, worth of bamboo every harvest. And if you look over here, that means 2 harvests will fill up our entire array here, which is brilliant. It's exactly what we needed. And I'm going to extend this ice stream here, and I think we're going to loop it round, and we're going to hook it up to a super smelter here by the docks, because I think we're going to build some docks here. But the next step is I need to start getting my leaves in, because this is flying machines, and we don't want our flying machines to stick to the walls. So we're going to get the leaves in. There we go. We've got all of the leaves in at this end and the wall around, and we've got most of the leaves in at this end. We just need those 2 there. This one doesn't need a hopper line here, because most of the harvest is being fired that way. It'll be rare if 1 or 2 bamboo gets fired this way. But this back wall with the leaf in, we're not going to do until I've done the next stage, which is we are going to get in the flying machine stations and the flying machines. I'm just going to sleep first, and then we'll get those in. And there we have it. We've got all of the flying machines in. I've not tested them yet. We'll do that together, and fingers crossed they don't break. But this is Silent Whisperer's design. It's a really simple, really easy design. I used it on my sugarcane farm. And this is the unloader. I've changed the design of the unloader at this end, just so it takes up a little less of a footprint. And I did the same over on my sugarcane farm, and it works well for having multiple flying machines in one area, and also having a flying machine that's right up against the wall. So, fingers crossed, this works. The bamboo is pretty grown now. You can see there's a few that aren't. Now, bamboo grows between 12 and 16. So, we are going to do an AND gate similar to what we did on our other one, our sugarcane farm. And we are going to do it just here. Now, this is 4 high. We need to go up another 8. We are going to add some texture already because this build, I think we're going to have it stone bricks at the bottom and then stone at the top. So I'm just going to get this in. We're going to build all the redstone, then I'll bring you guys back in to talk through it. There we go, we've got our AND gate in. This is November Boyo's design, but what we've done is just modified it slightly. What happens is, let's just go over here, is we've got some blocks here so that these bamboo will only ever grow till 12, because if they grow above 12, the observer will just keep going, and we just don't want to do any more updates when it hits that block. And it'll push this redstone block down, slowly turning these torches off. When they're all off, it sends a signal. Here, turns this torch on, boosh, all the way down this little system here, turns this torch off, which turns all these on, pushing all the redstone blocks back up and resetting the system. And it's long enough that this is already harvested by the time it goes up and doesn't re-trigger the observer. So that is brilliant. Next, we need to add in the system. So this is where the power comes out. And we need to take the power down to trigger these guys. And also down the bottom to trigger a clock, which sets the hoppers off. So we're going to do the same clock we did over there and the same line here. So let's install those. There we go. And when the AND gate is powered, this torch powering this sticky piston, which pushes the redstone block down, and it powers this line with a pulse extender, because it's only going to go junk. And this pulse extender has this long enough on to lift that up and drop it down again, because if the pulse is too short, the sticky piston will not pull the observer back down, and it sets off all of our flying machines. Now the next thing to do is we're going to make a little clock here. I'm going to get the same timings as our sugarcane farm and run the line there, and then before we test, we'll build up all the other walls, otherwise this is going to go everywhere. And then we can test. So let's get this last line in and I'll show you what it looks like. And that's all the redstone done. There we go. We've got this in now. I've got a button to test to send off the minecarts, which is great. And I just did a test off camera. It all works. The minecarts do, I think, 4 trips, which is plenty. They should be able to pick up all of the bamboo that's harvested. Now we've just got to build the rest of the walls on this, which we're going to do in this style. I'm not going to put the roof on yet. We'll do a final test, a final harvest. But before we do the harvest, we do have to put in the item stream. So let's put the walls up, see how it looks. Right, and there we have it. We've got a wall all the way around, and we are about ready to test. I've got my camera count there, so we can see it from another angle. The camera count doesn't have ray tracing on, so it won't look the same as this, but it means that we get another angle of what's going on. So I've got to come round here, and we are going to set off the AND gate. And hopefully I've built all these flying machines right. I've just got to pop through here, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they're off. Okay, so one's worked. So I worked out what it was. I at first added some more repeaters just in case the pulse wasn't reaching the end, but it wasn't that. It was this observer was facing the wrong way, so it was powering this observer instead of yeah. we've switched that round. They all work now. However, I've noticed that there's still a bunch of bamboo sat all around up there. So we're going to max out the timing of this to give the minecarts better of an opportunity to collect everything, basically. So hopefully we can get everything before it despawns. It's going to take a while for this bamboo to grow. So we are going to build the item stream. We've now got our water stream in. It's all connected up. What I also did is, what I noticed was when I did the first test, there was still quite a lot of bamboo, and it's because the hoppers were so full, the hopper minecarts, that they were just taking too long to unload. So what I did is I removed this entire strip, and the block that the minecarts sit on, I put a hopper minecart inside it and connected that. So this comparator still reads the hopper through the block because they can't read the minecart in Bedrock. But hopper minecarts pick up items way faster than hoppers. So each hopper minecart now has a hopper and a hopper minecart trying to take the items out. So they should unload 3 times as fast, which means they'll get moving quicker and pick up all the items. So just to see if my water stream is working as well, I'm going to chuck some items in, and we'll just see if they come out at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that should have dropped them in there. There we go. Sweet. So now what we're going to do is unload all of these. I've finished emptying all those shulker boxes of bamboo, and the farm is almost fully grown again. So we hopefully have got enough. We're going to force it to run. We'll see if everything runs smooth. We've fixed most of the issues we've encountered already, so that's great. I can hear the minecarts going. All of the flying machines fired. Sounds like everything's coming through there. Let's just double check. Basically, we just want to see how fast the minecarts are unloading. Which, can I see from here? Oh, they're unloading super fast. Yeah, definitely putting hopper minecarts as well as hoppers to unload really helped. Now let's see if there's any issues up here. There is. That's fine. I mean, I'll fix that in a second. Right. This is all working brilliantly, which means next, let's finish this build. So, the rest of this build, we need a lot of detail, and I don't have all the materials I need, but I'm thinking of using these blocks for all the detail of the build. Now, we need loads more oak, and we need some more basalt and blackstone. So, to do that, I think I'm going to pop into the nether quickly, and also head off to some of the other biomes around here and pick up some more oak. But first, so now we've got that complete, I can quickly talk about something I did halfway through building this. Spoon hit me up and he was like, do you want to come and do an end raid with me? And I was like, hell yeah. Now, I streamed this over on my Twitch channel. We had an epic adventure. It was awesome. 90 minutes of just pure fun. So if you want to catch us do this again, head over to my Twitch, follow it, follow Spoon as well. And during this end raid, we said that, you know, we were going to split all the loot, but whoever got the most shulker shells at the end got the first pick of the loot, and the whole 90 minutes, almost the whole 90 minutes, Spoon was about 10 shells ahead of me, and right at the end I pulled it in clutch with, look at that, 110 shells, and I think I was 7 more than Spoon. It was mad. Like, everyone was betting against me. I knew Spoon was going to win. And no, we pulled it in clutch right at the last minute. And we got first pick of the loot. You ready?
Yep.
Yes! He clutches! He clutches! What a clutch!
It's just because I had such low drop rates at the end. Oh.
What a clutch! I genuinely thought you had that.
7. You won by... I thought I had it too. God damn it!
We got 3 elytra, we got diamonds, we got gold, we got some iron, which I've already used in the build, and a load of tools and stuff, and a load of ender chests. So it was awesome little adventure. But yeah, if you want to catch us going on these adventures again, head over to the Twitch. Right, on with this. Let's head to the Nether and get us some materials, and hopefully we won't get too lost. So we just got back from the Nether. I went for about 20 minutes. Got 4.5 stacks of blackstone, which should be plenty for what I want to do. We got loads of basalt, and that should be enough for this build, hopefully. I also went over to the shopping district. Rather than go and cut a load of logs down myself, I just went to Hermitcraft's general store and just bought him out of all of his oak. I overpaid. He only wanted 16 iron per stack, but I just gave him a diamond per stack because he's really helping me out here. So my plan is these side bits we're going to slab over with spruce slabs. The roof is going to be spruce, but we're also going to do some cool roof beams inside, and we are also going to do the inside of the roof as oak planks. It's going to look really cool. I can't wait to get this done, so let's get to building and I'll show you when we've made some progress. And here we have it. The detail is on the build. I mean, it does look kind of church-like, but we're going to do at the back of this build, which I'm not going to do today because we definitely don't have the resources. But over this redstone, we're going to build a giant smokestack, and I want to do that out of bricks and granite, and maybe use some basalt near the top where it's smoke stained. We're going to have a big old chimney there, but it's sort of yeah, it sort of is a bit of a churchy vibe, but it's also supposed to be like a big industrial warehouse. And I know that, especially the Victorian times, they had some of the industrial warehouses did have sort of big round windows in them and big windows along the side. It depends what they were making, really. But yeah, this big old warehouse. But what I have noticed, if you have a look through here, guys, is the bamboo by the window has grown super fast. Right, but the rest of the bamboo is growing really slowly, which makes me ask the question, because I thought it was just a load of rubbish. The whole stuff grows faster in the daylight, but I think they did actually bring that in a couple of updates ago. So that's our wall here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I was thinking is, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, is we'll just pop out some holes. I feel like the bamboo is growing a bit faster. Certainly when the sun's high up, you can see the sun rays popping through, so I think that's a nice effect in here. But the bamboo is growing a bit faster, which means, yeah, it should, fingers crossed, fix the issues of it just growing slower. As long as really most of the farm grows fast, it's okay. I mean, this is all we've got time for today regarding building. The whole build, I'm just so proud of this build. It looks totally epic. But next episode, I think what we'll be doing is extending this water stream and connecting it and actually building our super smelter. Now I don't know whether to whip this round and maybe build the super smelter over here, or we could just whack it sort of here as if it's like a building for the docks. We obviously, I think we need to terraform. Whoops, I think we need to terraform all this land. But I mean, we don't have time to do that in this week's episode. I mean, just recording this, just actually building this and recording the bits in between took me nearly 10 hours, and that does include the little live stream that we did, the little adventure with Spoon, because that was in between me recording bits for this episode. I did 2 hours Saturday afternoon and then 8 hours Saturday night, and then maybe an hour or two on Sunday as well. And a lot of that was resource gathering and sort of planning this. And these episodes do take a very long time to make, so please do subscribe, comment, like, follow, everything, because it really helps the channel grow and enables me to do this more. And if you guys have got any suggestions of what you want me to do next after we've finished the super smelter and we've built a building over our XP little bank, please comment below. Let us know what you want to see us build, whether you want us to do some more creative decorative stuff like that, like the outside of the bamboo farm, or some more technical stuff where we actually focus on the redstone farms and build up our resource empire. So please do leave comments, suggestions below, and I'll definitely pay attention to all of them. And yeah, again, if you've enjoyed this, please smash that subscribe button. Let's hit 200 subscribers before the end of the month. Take it easy, guys, and I will catch you next time.
It was designed to terrorize.